You're not being tested right now. You're being echoed. The universe isn't scanning your vision board. She is copying your file. Reality is just the PDF. Your identity is the file. And if you don't like what's being printed, you don't throw away the printer. You change the damn document. You don't manifest what you want. You manifest what you think is normal. And if you're still talking to yourself like the version of you who still wants, you're broadcasting a broken file. Because the universe, she's not checking your vibes like a mood ring or scanning for good energy or spiritual effort. She is running your subconscious inputs like a printer that doesn't know how to question the file name. In other words, your identity is the file. Reality is just the output. So when you keep looping soft self-talk, like, I just need to trust, like, I trust, I know it's coming. All the universe hears is coming, almost here, not here yet, coming, on the way. Looped input, looped outcome, stuck. And that's where most people fail. They try to use self-talk to feel better. I use self-talk to reprogram reality. You're hitting yourself with hope. I'm hitting myself with the Gaslight 3000. I'm not out here affirming, I trust it's coming. I'm saying, I already got the email. It's in my calendar. It is locked. Even when it isn't, especially when it isn't, because that's what changes the file. This isn't about faking positivity. This is about overriding the code until your subconscious forgets that the old version of you ever existed. Manifestation isn't about believing. It's about stabilizing the new identity long enough until the world has no choice but to catch up. Your subconscious isn't looking for spiritual proof. It is looking for patterns. If you flinch every time the results don't show up immediately, you're like, where is it? It's not working. What am I doing wrong? You're reinforcing the old program. So when people say act as if, I don't hear performance. I hear subconscious training, method acting the algorithm. Because when your nervous system learns that this version of you is normal, reality has no choice but to reflect him or her. So if you manifest what you think is normal, then the $1 million question is, how do you normalize something that doesn't feel normal yet? You method act. You literally play pretend. You use your imagination not to escape reality, but to rewrite it. Let me break it all the way down. Number one, fake Zoom calls. I literally pretend I'm being interviewed by CBS. I talk out loud like I'm on a call with my literary agent, and they just said, it just hit the New York Times bestseller list. I say, I knew it. I knew it. Holy shit, it happened. And I let that joy live in my chest. I let it flood me, because emotion is the programming language of the subconscious. If I feel it now, it normalizes now. Number two, imagination walks. I walk around LA like I live in that fucking high rise. I feel the sidewalk like I fucking own it. I pass valet and I pretend I'm walking into my own building. I carry myself like I'm going to the penthouse. And sometimes I just press the penthouse lever just to get used to that feeling. And my subconscious stores that as reality data. Number three, you use music to activate your identity. Your future self already has a soundtrack, so play it. I love Tony Jones. I like Free Soul. I love Abraham Hicks Rampages. I love Ray Lewis's Affirmations for Greatness. That's an incredible one for men and women. And for men, I really suggest the song To Sit with the Kings by Tone Levels. Let the music carry the emotion of your chest like it's already happening. When you do this, when you're listening to music, when you feel on top of the fucking world, when you feel untouchable, you are reconditioning your nervous system in real time. 4, you use micro memory emotion mapping. I walk around all day feeling like I'm winning. You can't access the feeling of winning yet? Fine, hack it. When's the last time you won anything? A card game, a raffle, a free drink? Remember what that buzz felt like in your chest. Once you have that feeling, now magnify it. Apply it to something bigger. That feeling, that embodied inner feeling, is your key. Anchor it, multiply it, broadcast it till it's seeping out your pores. Yes, just using your imagination. No, it's not gonna make sense. Yes, this is the whole game. Number 5, or I'm not sure which number it is, but next one is future self conversations. In my head, I sit across from Mel Robbins. I sit across from Dax Shepard. I feel the heat of the studio lights. I feel their gaze. measured, steady, present across from me. I feel the mic in front of my face, so close, I could reach out with my tongue and I would touch it. This is the level of imaginal work I'm doing. I say things like, yeah, 2024 was the inflection point. That's when everything shifted. I practiced speaking from the after, from the inevitability. This isn't delusion, by the way. This is mental rehearsal, neural programming. This is subconscious certainty training. Number 6, you ritualize her or him. Pick 3 rituals that your future self does every day and start doing them now. How does he drink his coffee? How does she reply to texts? What does she ignore? What does she cancel? What does she not even entertain? Whether that's relationships, friends, certain situations, doubts, negative thoughts, etc. Normalize her or him until the world has no choice but to reflect them. Lastly, you weaponize your self-talk. This is the part no one teaches because most people don't survive this part. You don't speak to yourself like a cheerleader. You speak to yourself like a commander, like a source code developer. You say, we don't spiral here. We don't second guess here. We do not wait to be chosen in order to embody. You remember that clip of Gary Vee talking about Doge? Look it up, Gary Vee Doge in your search bar. That's how I talk to myself every single day, presently and last year. I didn't need a mentor because I became one in my head. I was my own hype engine. I gave myself proof before anybody else did. That's why all of this has happened. Also, by the way, I'm at 100K in 3 months and 5 days. You guys, I'm so fucking grateful for all of you guys. I'm gonna make another video like talking about this a little bit more, but just wanted to say I'm at 100K. But to this point, I didn't wonder if I was good. I decided I was legendary. In 2024, I decided, Courtney, you're fucking legendary. You're going to become world renowned. The world's only job was to catch up. My only job was to embody. When I needed reinforcement, I would put on that Jim Rohn, you'd be up early sound. Literally just type in Jim Rohn, R-O-H-N, you'd be up early, it'll play. And every time I played it, it's like an 8-second clip. Sometimes I'll loop it for 30 to 40 minutes in a fucking row on my walks, okay? Not normal behavior, but this is why I don't have normal results. I'm weaponizing my self-talk. Every time I played it, it unlocked something in me. Not because it was motivational, but because it matched the frequency of who I already was. If it was stacking up for you like it was stacking up for me, you'd be up early too. I was saying that when nothing was stacking up in my life. Actually, I had just gone through a horrendous breakup where I was so absurdly disrespected. So this is the power of self-talk. Your self-talk is not decorations. It is not affirmations. It is infrastructure, psychic infrastructure. You don't need it to sound nice. You need it to sound like truth to you. The universe isn't listening to your vision board. It is copying your frequency. And your frequency is based on what you've emotionally accepted as inevitable. I should have started the video with this, but your frequency is based on that. Not I hope, I trust, I'm trying. But it's locked. It's happening right the fuck now. So if you're broadcasting almost, you're gonna manifest almost. You're always gonna be on the precipice of arriving at what you want. If you're broadcasting eventually, you are manifesting forever waiting. This isn't spiritual punishment. It is mechanical precision. Use your free will strategically and relentlessly. So your identity is the file and reality is just the PDF. If you're tired of what's printing, stop editing your dreams and start rewriting your inputs. You don't have to earn it. You just have to normalize it from within first. Method act your new normal until it's boring, until it's obvious, until you forget you ever doubted. This is possible. I have done this. You are watching the proof of it. Because once the printer locks onto the right document, baby, it doesn't stop printing. That's when the world looks exactly like what you imagined, but actually even a little bit better. Remember, the algorithm isn't testing you. It's copying you. So lock the code. Let me know how it goes.